the place. And like, where haven't I been found in a dumpster? I thought that's where they were going to go, but they didn't. But after that, yeah, no, I liked where they were actually smiling at each other. Like, yeah, that was good shit. But you know, my favorite one is
the first time
Dean.
they
You
were
weren't
in the
there.
ring.
Yeah, Dean, you weren't there. But seriously, my favorite time was in this ring when I beat the shit out of you with a chair, and I'm like, oh, well done, well done.
Gonna be a good match, I think.
I think so.
2 years in the making, right? This match, 1-on-1.
It's got to be good. And
Roman wins, though, right?
yeah,
LOL.
of course he does.
Yeah.
There's no way Seth is getting it.
No. Paige and Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Paige wins because Dana screwed up, and that's going to lead to friction.
Yeah.
Because there's Charlotte's like, you want to be on my team?
It's just weird.
You're going to be on my team? She's like, all right. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're all just waiting for Sasha to come back.
My thought is, though, like, now Paige beat the champion. She's number one contender now.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. But
we're going to throw that under the rug, and I don't like that.
Cesaro interview. Sammy just walked in on the interview.
Yeah.
You're like someone who comes in somebody's house and just sits down on the couch and makes yourself at home. What the hell?
I loved it because he was just sort of like, you're going to ask me next, so I'll just wait. And he sat there, and Cesaro's looking at him like
politely.
he's nuts. Yeah,
It's like Canadian.
Well, of course, right? That was fun. Oh, I loved it. It's great.
Sheamus beat Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when Apollo Crews came out, showed some spirit. Mm-hmm. Making
He's got
Sheamus
spirit.
run.
Yes, he do. Yep.
Well, they're gonna have a kickoff match.
They are.
So hopefully it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Shane and Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens and ADR.
Mm-hmm.
Kane comes up with like this idea that okay, you guys fight the Lucha Dragons, but if you lose, you're out of the match, and these guys are in.
And they were like, "What? You're an idiot."
And then
No,
there was
I like that
there
idea.
was some Spanish and French
Yeah, it's
back
like,
and forth.
wait,
Like,
why
it's
are
cute. You speak Spanish all the time. I speak another language too, and they were going back and forth
Yeah,
in Spanish and
Spanish and
French. And
French,
Kane's
and
like,
it's
enough.
It was great. Yeah, good stuff.
Same as Cesaro, quick but good.
Yeah.
Cena AJ, great.
Yeah.
The same thing we get,
Yeah.
it's like, you're not the first indie dude to tell me that I suck,
Yeah.
and you're not the first indie dude to say, if
You're-
I shoulda, coulda, woulda, well, guess what, you didn't.
Yeah.
And I know there's going to be people who are like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
But he's right. He's like, you know what, if you were here 15 years ago, that's fine, but you weren't.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. I
So-
did it. Like, yeah, you could have done all this, but I did it.
Put two
so deal with
contracts
it.
up.
Yeah.
You can either sign you with the
AJ
club,
or the club.
or you and me one-on-one. And I'm fine with either.
And he goaded him into the AJ versus Cena, which is exactly how it should be.
Yeah.
Because,
So
yes, people have been waiting for this match for a long time. So,
Balor?
yeah. 100%.
Because it's not going to be the club.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be
either
Balor.
Balor in this or Balor in the Money in the Bank, because there's rumors abound that he's the seventh guy.
I don't think there's a seventh guy.
I don't either.
But do you think Balor shows up somewhere on this show?
Yes. Balor he's done with NXT. He's on the
I don't
main
think
roster
he is.
now. You don't think so?
Well, there's tapings.
That's
There's
true.
him in the ring with Shinsuke.
Yeah, but they could. Oh, really?
And then, Triple H putting up something on Twitter of him watching it in the back.
Yeah.
And the headline was "No Sleep Till Brooklyn."
Well,
Not that.
no, he could do both. He
Because
could easily
Kevin
do both.
Owens did both.
Kevin Owens,
right?
yeah, it's absolutely true. I mean, in all fairness, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to complain. You want to throw Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura? Yeah, I'll take that. So, but yeah, I think there's definitely space for that, and I think that's actually the best way to go, because if they've done it where AJ is not going to have the club and there's nothing hinky going on. You don't, even if it is like this big Money in the Bank now where it's like WrestleMania quality and all that shit, you have to have a fucked finish. You can't end this match clean.
This match needs to end clean at SummerSlam, not here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they got to have something in a world where now it seems like supposedly the club is banned from ringside or whatever the fuck this thing is. Then yeah, it's got to be Finn. It's got to be somebody coming in.
That would be crazy though if it was AJ and Finn both running the club.
Yep.
I mean, that will literally end with one turning on the other, and it's Finn versus AJ, and that'll be
I'm fine with
magic.
that anytime you want. And again, Balor
because that
club.
didn't even happen in fucking New Japan.
No, it
so
never got a chance, and now they have a chance to do it in WWE, which you don't think somebody who knows what
that's
they're
got to
talking
be
about is doing it.
WrestleMania next year.
Of course. So yeah, like I got to assume Finn is doing it. I got to assume Finn's doing a run-in.
We're all waiting. We're
Yeah.
all like, this is going to be the time. No, this is
like
gonna
that's
be
the thing.
time.
Like
No,
I don't
this is
want
gonna
to.
be
I don't
the
want to
time.
necessarily feed that because every fucking pay.
But in a world where it's going to be brand extension soon, Finn's got to come up sooner or later.
he has to
Because
like,
him and like everyone else in NXT are
like
coming
But unlike some of the others, Finn is one of those names that has to come up before the brand extension.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, he has to be on one of the shows. He has
because
to be
it
on the
will
show.
be a big deal when so and so Finn is drafted to whatever.
Yeah, like they have to have that because, like, in a world where, say, because
or is it bigger? If you're going
If
through,
you're
if you're doing the Rolodex, and then boom, Finn Balor shows up, and we're like, what?
No,
and then that's when he debuts?
I don't think so. I think they're going to have to do it beforehand because I think they want to have the recognition because not everybody watches NXT.
That's
right?
true.
Which it's unfortunate, but it's true. So I think that he's kind of one of their franchise players that that they want to pin a lot of shit onto. I think what they're going to do to make the quote unquote indie / NXT crowd happy is the draft of Nakamura or Austin Aries.
Yeah.
I think one of those two is going to get drafted as well. And I think that's going to be the one that makes the indie crowd go, "Oh my fucking god!"
Mm-hmm.
I think Finn is more of a franchise player for them, and I think they have bigger plans for him because he obviously kind of made a name for himself in NXT. So I think that's how they're going to do it. I think they're going to be like, "Hey, everybody else who loves him, look, he paints himself crazy. Woo!"
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they want to do.
Kevin Owens, ADR, beat the Lucha Dragons, still in the match.
Yep.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I don't think the Lucha
Berto
Dragons
attacks
are
Kevin after the match.
It was kind of funny because I'm like, oh, wait, are the Lucha Dragons still a thing? I was
Apparently
actually
they
thinking
are.
that before Monday.
Steph and KO with ADR, getting in each other's faces. I think Steph also got involved with Dean earlier.
She did, yeah.
And then she made the main event.
Yeah.
So Steph was all over.
Yep.
And then Steph, Shane, and Kane, this is where Kane's like, so I'm not getting the job, eh?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
This has nothing to do with the car batteries. Like, that didn't help.
No, but that didn't help.
And then the main event was Dean versus Y2J.
I think we've seen that before.
This time with Kevin Owens and Sammy on commentary.
I'm not going to lie.
Cesaro was the guest announcer.
Yeah, and ADR was the guest ring bell guy. I can't. There's a name for it, and I just slipped that
timekeeper,
on.
I guess,
Thank you.
basically.
I really didn't pay much attention to the match because Sammy and Kevin were just magical.
Plus, we saw the match on Smack.
We did.
And then we end the night with Jericho.
Yep.
Sitting cross-legged with the briefcase because he reigned tall at the end.
He did.
Which means he's not winning Sunday.
Not even a little, no.
Dean wins, right? You have to burn this one.
You do.
Because you have to burn this Money in the Bank briefcase right off the bat because with the brand extension...
You got too much going on.
There might be 2 world champions.
And the fucking... I can't believe I just heard a fucking... And it might not even be a rumor. It might be substantiated now. Is that they might do fucking 2 pay-per-views a month now.
They have to do that.
Man, I don't like that.
They have to do that.
Do a pay-per-view where it's 50-50, man.
No.
Do 2 and... Oh, fuck.
You know why? You know why that's wrong? Because then you only get 3 matches a show.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to build up a 2-hour show every week just to get the 3 matches at the end of the month?
But twice a month, that's going to be overkill. For us, we're going to die.
Well, here's the way to fix that.
Yeah.
You make Raw 2 hours. That's number 1.
They're not going to do that.
I understand.
Moving on.
You have 2 2-hour shows with a show at the end. That's not that bad.
I guess.
You have 4 SmackDowns and a show.
Yeah.
4 Raws and a show.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
It's not easy, but yeah.
You know why people are saying that's overkill? Because people don't like WWE. And they just don't want more WWE.
Oh, no, I'm saying it's overkill for us for the show, because if you think about how much we have to watch, and, like, come fucking August, right? And the fucking...
No. August won't count, because that will be SummerSlam. Okay. And in the months where there's a big show, it's only going to be the big show.
Well, we can even say September, because the fucking... The tournament in New Japan.
Yeah, no,
we got that, and then the fucking, and then possibly 2 pay-per-views
that has
during
nothing
that
to do
run.
with WWE.
No,
that's
but
just...
I'm saying for us. I'm not saying for the brand themselves, because you know WWE can do whatever the hell they want. Frankly, they're not going to listen to me anyway, because who am I? But I'm saying for us, like I'm, just thinking about myself here. I'm going to have some trouble. That's going to be a lot of fucking shit to watch.
But from a storytelling aspect,
it does make more sense.
Because
yes,
you can't build towards 3 matches.
I'm still at the same point of like seriously, don't want to watch fucking 2 pay-per-views every month. I just don't. I didn't like it before when they did it, and I'm not going to like it now.
Well, first off, they didn't do it the first time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was just one show.
I swear to God,
They did 50-50.
I swear to God,
Because it would go, we're having a SmackDown match, and then the SmackDown announcers would call it. We're having a Raw match, the Raw announcers would call it.
Why do I have, like, memories of this is a SmackDown pay-per-view and this is a Raw... I swear to God, I remember that.
They did 50-50, and that's why I had a problem.
I might be insane, but yeah.
Because I didn't want them throwing to a SmackDown match, throwing to a Raw match.
Yeah, see, I'm...
Because, and to be honest, like I said, the difference between this and then was this time we get Shinsuke Nakamura, we get Finn Balor, we get Sami Zayn,
Dude.
we get...
I'm not against the idea
Yeah.
of bringing up all these guys and giving them a platform, a proper platform that they deserve. Not against that in the slightest.
Plus, if you make it 2 shows, that second world title now makes sense.
Yes.
Because the main event for the SmackDown will be the world title for SmackDown.
Yeah. My only fear is the logistics. I'm afraid of the logistics right now.
Well, you do one at the
And
beginning
in a world where
of the
they
month, one at
also
the end of
haven't
the
fleshed
month.
it out. What's that?
One at the beginning
Yes,
of the month,
no,
one
I
at the
know.
end.
They have to space them out accordingly. You can't do it once every 2 weeks because that's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, do it, sparingly. But just,
So that way, let's say Raw...
the logistics scare me. Is all I'm
Yeah.
getting at. It's like until we see it fleshed out and see how it
That's
goes.
the thing, right?
I'm
Like, we
nervous
gotta
about
see,
it
we
because
gotta
everything,
see.
even
it's
though
all wait and see. It's all
it
wait
all
and see.
very much is wait and see, and it's again like I'm very much interested in seeing all of these names that deserve a platform get one. I'm also confused by the comments by Triple H that NXT isn't developmental; it's a third brand. Bullshit. Which is just a weird sentence to say because I'm like, I understand that you're treating it as a brand. There's no argument, but it's still developmental because after a while you're going to call these people up to SmackDown and Raw. The idea, I think, is the reason he called it that was probably
Well, it's
just
not
so as a reason to.
It's not. He basically what he meant by that comment was, it's no longer going to be a place where, because you notice how like Shinsuke comes in. It's
Yeah.
going to be a lot more established guys coming in, and then they'll move on. It's going to be the feeder system.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily make it a developmental.
Well, I mean, he can change. He can, change
Because-
the double speak he wants. But I think honestly, the reason he called it that was just so that he can have they can have a logistical reason for drafting off of them.
Yeah.
I think that was.
Well,
the
not
only
to
real
mention
reason
it also
for
does tour on its own.
It does,
So it can't
yeah.
be a developmental territory if it does live shows everywhere. Because a developmental territory like an
Usually just
OVW
doesn't in the one
didn't do
place.
tours.
Yeah.
Didn't do OVW wasn't coming to Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I agree.
It stayed in one place and didn't move.
When are we getting the fucking one in Toronto? When's that happening?
That's a good fucking question.
2017.
But by the
Mm-hmm.
time we're getting Survivor Series, and that means we're gonna get Shinsuke and
We've already
Finn,
seen, we've seen Shinsuke, so I'm good.
Yeah.
We've
But
been
this
close
is what
enough
I'm
to
saying,
touch
right?
Shinsuke Nakamura. Damn it!
and his red leather pants.
Yeah, his freaky ass leather pants and this psychotic human being.
Like I said, we got another
him.
month
Yep.
to mull over what this
Yeah.
brand extension and this draft is going to mean. So we'll
Expect more of this.
We'll expect more of this. We end with
NXT.
Take two.
Yes.
NXT Takeover the end
Yes,
of the beginning
of the end.
of the end.
Smashing Pumpkins. And
But
the beginning is the
but
end.
they
Yes.
added the beginning because they
Yes.
wanted to make it clear that
Yep.
this is not it. This is just pretty much everyone you see here
Yeah,
is not going to be here.
Basically, exactly what we said is all the people you love in this, they're all going to the other show. So now you're going to have a whole new crop of people.
And
And
these are these crop of people.
we already saw a crop of somebody.
We start with Cien.
Yeah.
Andrea Cien Almas.
That guy.
La Sombra.
Yeah.
To those not in the know.
The fuck was he wearing?
Whatever, man. I'm just glad he didn't wrestle it.
Yeah. Because I saw that and I went, what the fuck is he wearing? And then I looked on the internet after the show and everybody else said the same thing. What the fuck is he wearing? I'm like, okay, it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
to
Thankfully,
know.
like I said, not his wrestling gear.
No.
He fought Ty Dillinger, which he was
It's what
gotten
you do
over.
now. Yeah, which was a big mistake. Like,
Well, I don't think they.
Dillinger's a little
Here's the thing.
over.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think they planned him to
No.
be over. He's
No.
He's not
He's
a
a
guy.
heel.
He's not a guy that not only is he a heel, he shouldn't be over.
No, people should hate him.
He's a jobber. He's
Yeah.
Barry Horowitz.
Yeah.
But because he got this gimmick that people can
perfect guy.
chant along with, he became this thing.
Everyone loves a chant.
And they're like, what the They like him?
Should have used the Drifter guy.
I think he's hurt.
Is he?
Yeah. So Ty Ginger loses, but it wasn't a squash by any means. Although he hit Cien
Yeah.
with that fucking sick kick.
That was
Like Cien did the gimmick where he does a headstand on the rope to show off, and then got
Yeah.
kicked in the face.
Yeah. There was no. What kind of wrestling move is that? Kick to the face.
That's all that
bad.
was. That's how
Yeah.
you call that move.
That was bad.
But Cien wins with a Super Bronco Buster.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I mean, it's effective.
It's that. Yeah.
You get a dude
Yeah.
flying at you, knees first,
Yep.
bang, right into your shoulder/chest.
Yep.
Just gonna take the wind out of you.
Yeah, it was the flying dick press. Because, like, yeah, Sorry.
And dick in your face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kabam!
Yeah. Because I knew it was. I'm sorry. I know his knees hit your shoulder.